Hi, here we are discussing about MOBtexting voice panel. MOBtexting voice plays a significant role in creating a great customer experience with most secure and scalable voice calling capabilities. You can launch IVR support with an simple intuitive flow builder, or you can run voice campaign in just few simple steps. Mob texting voice features are subscribe to voice capable numbers, toll free mobile numbers, and fixed line services. Once we log into the mob texting panel menu bar, we can see the engage drop down. Here the features are available. By using this feature, we can create a IVR flow diagram. Let's discuss how we can create a flow diagram and how we can build a flow diagrams according to your requirements. First option is dashboard. The dashboard helps you to read all the voice campaigns, incoming and outgoing call metrics. Here we have device metrics. From dashboard you can easily check the number of calls made and number of calls received in a day, means today details, yesterday's and this month how many calls we have received, and last month how many are received. And next is agent metrics. We can check the total number of agents and total number of agents are online and who are all offline and who are on break. And next is calls. Here we can check the total number of calls received and total number of calls answered, not answered calls, busy calls, and how many calls we have missed. And next is duration. Here we can check the duration of all the calls and answered calls, busy calls, and here we can check the percentage of answered calls. And here we have a pie charts. It shows answered, not answered calls, and busy calls, and missed call details. Next, here we have a voice analytical details. We have shown in a bar chart. Here we can check total incoming and outgoing calls, and here we can apply the filters hourly, daily, weekly, and we can apply with respect to month. And we have a date range. We can select a date range according to your customize. We can check the details, total incoming and total outgoing call details. And next option is studios. You can create a call flow and it can be assigned to any of the number. The call flow can also be edited according to your campaign requirements. Here, each call flow will have an individual flow ID and the flow name and created at and what date we have updated the call flow. And here we have few options. By using this weave the flow, we can weave the flow and we can create a flow diagram. And next is edit the flow name. We can edit the flow name. If we have created a flow name, if we want to edit the flow name, we can edit the flow name. And next assign the number. We can assign the number to the flow. And next option is delete the flow. We can delete the flow. And next is clone the flow. We can clone the flow and we can assign same flow to other number. After creating a flow, we we have to weave a flow. After weaving a flow, this is the way the flow details will look. Here, MOBtexting flow builder model in the dashboard allows you to design the flow of an incoming call with easy drag and drop widgets. Let's learn about various widgets in the flow builder menu. Here we have to click on the plus button to view the widgets. These are the available widgets in the MOBtexting IVR flow diagram. First one is answer. By using this widget, we can answer the incoming call by adding this option to the call flow. We have to save here, and next we can end up the flow by using end of flow option. We have to save here, and always we have to save here. To delete a flow, to delete a widget, we have to click here, and here we can delete the widget. Let's discuss about call logs. Call logs contain the details of all the calls made and received using your account. We can view the call related data in the call log sections. Here we can see the bridge number. The bridge number will be a DID number, and from number will be a customer number, and to number, the number to which the call is made, and next is agents, which agent has been answered a call, and next is status of the call, whether that call has been answered or call has been missed, and next is duration of the call, and next is the billing of that call, and next is the pulse rate of that call, and next is charges for that call, and next is started at call started at, and next is call ended at, and next is DTMF file. For example, in a flow we have kept two conditions: press 1 for support, press 2 for sales. According to the flow diagram, when customer pressed 1, the DTMF will be updating as 1. When customer pressed 2, the DTMF will be updating as 2. Next option is hang up by. When call hang up by caller, it will be updating as caller. When call has been hung up by agent, it will update as agent. And next is flow ID. And next is region and the provider. And here we have few options. View note, we can keep a note number wise, we can update it. And here we have add from number to group. We can add the number to the group. Here we have to choose a group, and we can add a number to that group. And this groups when we are doing a OBD campaign, we can select a group and we can blast a campaigns. And next we have few options: send mail, email to the customer, send SMS to the caller, and we can create a fresh desk to the caller. We can create fresh service for the caller, or else we can send Yahoo desk ticket to the caller. And here we have some options, means some filtrations, and we can apply filters, and we can download a call log details. If we need to download only the incoming call details, we have to click on the incoming, and we can download the details by applying a filter. And if we need only the outgoing call details, we have to select outgoing. And next, call from, we can specify the from number, from which number, for which number we have to download a call log details. We can specify that number and we can download. Or else, if we need a call log details agent wide, we can select a agent, and we can select a date, and we can download a details. And we do have few more filtrations. We can download a report status wise. If we need only the answered calls, we can apply the filter status wise as answered, and we can choose a date, and we can download a report. Select a group. If we need group wise details, we can select a group and we can download the details. And here we have a option flow id, means flow id wise we can download a report. And bridge number, we can keep a bridge number and we can download a report and two number. And next is hang up by. If we need a report hang up by agent or hang up by caller, we have to choose, and we can download a report. This is all about call log details. And next is call summary. Here in the summary, we can check the call total calls received, total calls answered, how many are busy, and how many calls we have missed. Means we can check day wise metrics, or else we can apply filters here hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly. We can check, or else we can choose a date. We can apply filter with respect to date, and we can check the details, call summary details. And next option is numbers. These are the assigned numbers for the user, and these numbers has been assigned to the flow diagrams. And here we can see the flow diagram names, and started at when we have assigned this number to the user, and when this number is going to expire, and when we have created, and what is the status of that number. And here we have an option to assign the flow. By choosing a flow name, we can assign the flow diagram for that number. And next option is sounds. With this MOBtexting voice feature, you can upload and save a pre-recorded voice messages. To upload an audio message, we have to click upload new sound, and we can specify the sound file name here, and we have to select a sound file here, and we can upload that sound file. After uploading a sound file, this is the recorded sound file. We can click here and we can listen this sound file, and duration of the sound file, and when we have created, and what is the sound file status. And we can download a sound file. If we doesn't want that sound file, we can delete it, and we can copy the sound file id to the clipboard. This is all about sound files. Next is recording. Here the recording agent wise recording details we can check here. From which number the call has been recorded, and the two number, which DID, and the duration of the call, and when the call has been, means recording has been created. And we can download a recording, and here we can download a report with respect to agent. For example, specific agent we need a report, just we have to choose a agent here, and we can select our date range, and we can download a report. And here we have few more filtrations. Call from, we can select a number, we can search a number, call from number, and call to number. We can search a number and we can download a report, or else we can download a report with respect to group, agent group. This is all about recording. And next, coming to agents. Here, the agents to whom the call should route and create a groups if necessary to assign the calls in a better fashion. To get all the information about your company agents like their working hours, online and offline details. We can see all those details in here. To create an agent, new agent, click on add an agent and we have to fill all these details, full name, username and password for that agent and mobile number, and next is we have to keep an email id of the agent, and next here we can choose a working hour, means working days for the agent. For example, if that agent is working from Monday to Tuesday, we can choose our dates and we can select a time, what date to what time the agent is working, and we can choose a time and we can set a time. The calls will receive only on this duration, on only on this particular days. Calls won't receive on unselected days. And next is agent start time and agent end time, and we can keep a extension for that agent. This extension will use us to transfer a call. For example, any other person has been answered a call in the same industry. Customer want to speak with other person. So directly by dialing the extension, we can transfer a call. After entering all these details, we can create an account for that agent, and agent can log into the account and they can see the details of that agent by by entering a username and password. Agent can log into that account. Here the agent name and username for that agent and the contact details and the extension for that agent, and here we can see the status like whether that agent is online or offline. And next we have an option assigned to group. For example, this agent belongs to sales team. We can create a groups by clicking on create group. Here we are keeping a group name. After keeping a group name, we have to choose the group name for that agent and we have to save here. We can assign a single agent to multiple groups. By creating a multiple groups, we can assign single agent to multiple groups. And next is edit extension. We can edit the extension for that agent. And next option is delete. We can delete the user. And next option is edit the working days for that agent. For example, this week the agent is working from Monday to Saturday. We can add on and we can select a time here and we can update here. And next, agent activity. From here we can check the agent activity, whether that agent is online and what the agent is started and ended time and the duration. This is all about the agent creation and the status of the agent details. And we do have one more option called agents analytics. Here we can see the agent wise analytical details: total calls answered, total calls not answered, how many are busy. Agent wise metrics details we can see over here, and when the agent is online and when the agent was offline and the break time. Those details we can see here, and we can apply the filters, and we can download a report, agent wise report. We have to select the agent name, and here we can select date, and we can download a details. And next option is agent activity. Here in the agent activity, we can see the details of agent, whether that agent is online or offline, when the agent is started and when the agent is ended, and what is the duration of that agent.